Today we're going to build an area model to represent this problem. We have a missing part. We know the height is 3 and the area is 12. What is the length? Pause the video and use your base 10 blocks to build this problem. See if you can find the missing length. And what would the problem equation be? Okay, let's give it a go. We know that it is 3 tall or 3 high. And we also know that there are 12. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I look at what I've built, it is 3 high. There are 12 units inside. How long is it? It is 4 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the missing part is 4. What would the equation be? Well, I know that 3 times 4, or 3 groups of 4, or 3 by 4 is 12. So 3 by 4 is the same as 12. Now, how can we show this with a division problem? If I'm using the same area model, how would I write this equation in the opposite operation? Well, I know I started with 12. I divided it into 3 parts, and there are 4 in each part. Sometimes in division, the problem looks like this. 12 divided by 3 is what? Do you notice a connection between our area model and our division problem? You can see if I draw the rest of the area model, the length is where I put my quotient, my answer to the division problem. Build an area model to show this problem using base 10 blocks. The area is 35. The height is 5. What is the length? Use your base 10 blocks to build it, and then think about what would the multiplication problem be and the division problem for this area model. Pause the video and give it a go. Okay, let's have a look. I know that it is going to be 5 tall. And for me, I might even think through another problem that is easy for me to decompose. I can use all yellow, or I might even divide it into smaller pieces. For me, I know that 5 times 5 is 25. That's really easy for me. 5 times 5 is 25. So I'm going to start with 5 times 5 because it is a square. It's always easy for me. So I'm going to build that 5 times 5. But does that have 35 yet? Let's see, 5 times 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, but I need 35. What could I add next to finish so that I have 35, but it's still 5 tall? You might be thinking, well, if I add 5 more, that gives me, this was 25, 30. I need 35. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 was that one. This is 30. Ooh, if I do 5 more in a row, I still have a rectangle. It's still an area model. But let's see. This is 25. This is 10. 25 and 10 is 35. I have 35. Is it 5 high? It's 5 high. So how far across? Well, 5, 6, 7. It is 7 across. So now I know that the missing number is 7. If the missing number is 7, what are my two equations for multiplication and division? Well, I know it is 5 by 7. So 5 times 7 is 35. How do I switch it around for division? Remember that sometimes we see a problem like this for division. And if I show the rest of the area model, I know that the answer or the quotient is on top. So 5 times 7 is 35, or 35 divided by 5 is 7.